Do you worry a lot? Do you wake up in the middle of the night worrying about things? Then you don't wake up with a very refreshed sleep, do you? Worry just sucks the energy out of you. It drains you, doesn't it? Think about all the times you may have worried. Has it ever done any good? Never. It's just misplaced fear. It's fearing something's going to happen that never does. It's also focusing on things that you have no control over and worrying about them. You can't. A lot of people have worry about the election. Doesn't matter what side you're on. Both sides are pretty darn polarized, and so they're always worried if this side wins and that's good. Oh my God, and this is good. And they stay up and they worry about it. Do you have any control? What I teach is very simple. Do what you can do, what's in your power, and then forget about it because there's nothing else you can do. Focus on what you have power over and let go of that which you don't. That helps you stop the worry. And then there's worry that's unnecessary. For example, I know that I'm in class right now, becoming a certified hypnotherapist. So we have a huge exam, oral and written exam next week. And it's not an easy exam. There's a lot of memory work involved in it. And I noticed that a couple times I've started to worry and I realized, why am I worrying? And what I did is I reflected back to all the times that I have succeeded. So at 54 years of age, I chose to go get a master's degree in conscious studies. I hadn't been in school in 30 years. And yet, I was able to do it, and I graduated with a 3.87. I was able to study. I was able to learn. Age has nothing to do with it. That's the illusion. And so what I've learned is that everything that I've ever put my mind to, I've been successful at. Why worry about something? And what's the worst that can happen from it? I take the test again? It's not nothing to worry about. It's not life or death. But yet we worry so much. I know most people out there are paralyzed with worrying about money, worrying about health, worrying about relationships, worrying about government, worrying about their neighbors, you name it. There's worry going on. It's everywhere. We have a worry epidemic. Remember, focus only on what you can control and let the rest go. Now, I'm not saying this is easy to do, but it takes effort for you to start to think differently about your life. And realize, when you look back at your life, you've succeeded at everything you wanted to succeed at. If you didn't succeed, you really didn't want it that much. And then before you say, I didn't succeed here, ask, did you do everything in your control? And was the result a result of what you could control or what others controlled? Great example is going into a job interview. The only thing you can do is your best. If you get the job, great. If you don't, it had nothing to do with you. It had to do with the company and the people interviewing you. You have no control over that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Here's one of the biggest worries we have. Pleasing other people. How will they feel about what we do? Caring what other people think. Guess what, gang? Give it up. Because no matter what you do, what you say, someone's going to get ticked off. You know it. You know, I do a talk every week on Sundays. And guess what? 100 people hear the talk. 98 are going to like it. Maybe less. 2 will not, no matter what I say. So I've given up. I've given up the idea of people pleasing. And what I've done is I have to be authentic with myself and do my best in the moment. And when you're authentic with yourself, doing your best in the moment, you've got nothing to worry about because you're being you. And that's all you can do. So today, start even a little bit deeper and just be you. And notice how you feel. With that,